Oh. You are?
Yeah. I'm Batman.
The new Flash trailer just dropped, and let me just say this, you aren't ready for what's about to come. Hint, Ben Affleck is finally returning as Batman. Yep, you heard that right. If you haven't caught the new trailer yet, it's about time you do, cause boy, it's got some pretty sweet shots of Ben Affleck's Batman making a comeback. We get to see him in all his brooding glory, both in and out of his new costume, and even chatting with Ezra Miller's Barry Allen. He's got some serious style, and he's not afraid to show it off. And let's not forget the action scenes. Batman doesn't disappoint when it comes to taking down the bad guys, especially on his own version of the Batcycle. The new trailer for The Flash gives us a glimpse of this bad boy in action, with Batman driving away from a wrecked vehicle like a total boss. And let's not forget Bruce Wayne himself, who looks as sharp as ever in his billionaire playboy persona. We can always count on Affleck to bring the suave on and off the screen. All in all, it's a pretty exciting sneak peek at what's to come. You know what? That isn't even the most exciting bit, cause we've got not just one, but two Batmen. The Flash is really leaning into the idea of the multiverse, with Michael Keaton's Batman set to appear alongside Affleck. And with a story that centers around timelines, it's almost certain that we'll be getting into some deep discussions about different versions of the Dark Knight. Who knows, maybe we'll even get to see other Batmen making cameos. One thing's for sure, this movie is shaping up to be an epic love letter to all things Batman. It's definitely a possibility that the upcoming movie could set up the new actor who will be playing Batman in James Gunn's DCU. It would be interesting to see how the different versions of Batman we'll be getting in The Flash interact with each other, and whether they'll end up being mentors to the new Caped Crusader. But then again, with so many Batmen in the mix, there might also be some division and conflict among them. Either way, it's going to be a wild ride, and we can't wait to see how it all plays out. Well, we're really excited about this return. There's one confusing thing. The movie doesn't quite fit in the DCU. It's like the black sheep of the family. Not quite part of the cool new slate, but still trying to set the stage for it. Talk about an identity crisis. Anyway, looks like we're in for some serious Batman whiplash. Affleck's return in The Flash may be a treat for fans, but it doesn't help clear up the already murky DCU timeline. And just to add more fuel to the fire, we now know that a new actor will be donning the cape and cowl for James Gunn's Gods and Monsters. DC really is playing hard to get with our emotions, aren't they? So, well, that was some interesting news, and most of the fans are pretty hyped. The other half isn't as excited about the movie. Fans are pretty hyped about the return. The movie, on the other hand, not so much. Apparently, the excitement is tempered by some understandable apprehension. There have been controversies surrounding Ezra Miller in the past, and some fans are worried about his lack of accountability for his actions. Miller has faced multiple allegations of inappropriate behavior, including assault, harassment, burglary, and grooming minors, which has understandably caused concern among fans. It's always difficult when a favorite actor or celebrity is accused of wrongdoing, and it can definitely put a damper on things. Hopefully, the filmmakers and Miller himself will be able to address these issues in a way that satisfies fans and ensures that everyone can enjoy the movie. Fans have expressed their concerns on social media. One fan pointed out that it's strange how neither Warner Brothers nor Miller has addressed the allegations. Another fan shared their personal opinion, stating that they won't be able to enjoy the movie without the thought of Miller's actions in their mind. Fans need to voice their concerns and hold individuals and companies accountable for their actions. But at the same time, it's also important to remember that everyone is innocent until proven guilty. Well, that was sad news. I've got an even sadder one. Ben Affleck confirms he won't play Batman again after The Flash. In a recent interview, Affleck has confirmed that he will not be returning to play Batman after The Flash. I know, it's really sad. Trust me, I'm feeling what you're feeling. Affleck's take on the iconic character generated a lot of buzz when he was first first announced as the new Batman, but the response to his appearances in the DCU films was mixed. Additionally, his experience filming the Justice League was reportedly difficult. The actor shared his struggles with drinking and how he relapsed during shooting, which may have contributed to his decision to step away from the role. It's always a bit sad when a beloved actor decides to move on from a character, but it will be interesting to see what new actor takes up the mantle of the Caped Crusader in the future. Anyway, I guess this puts all our hope of a new solo Batman web series to rest as well. Well, we won't get to see him after this. We're happy to see him one last time. When though? When's the Flash movie coming out, you ask? I mean, I know the release date got pushed back quite a few times, but by the looks of it, we now have a final date. The movie is set to release on the 23rd of June, 2023, and I'm nothing less than an excited fangirl. The trailer was epic. Also, it wasn't just Batman that shocked me. There's a new addition to the superhero rack, Supergirl. The Flash movie is shaping up to be one wild ride. We're getting a new Supergirl in the form of Sasha Calle, as Clark Kent won't be on Earth in this universe. She's the new Kryptonian. And if you thought that was all, think again. The Flash trailer confirms that we'll be revisiting General Zod's invasion from Man of Steel. Cue the epic battle music. But where's Superman in all of this, you ask? Well, that's the million-dollar question. Well, Michael Shannon is back as General Zod. Our beloved Henry Cavill as Superman is nowhere to be found. Unless you look very keenly, the trailer revealed a lot of details. If you didn't notice it yourself, let me fill you in. The trailer for the upcoming movie suggested the potential passing away of a major character. And let me just say this, you aren't ready. Okay, so several fan theories suggest that Superman will die in the upcoming Flash movie. How do they know? Well, they like to watch keenly. The scene where Superman's cape is down isn't just there for the sake of it. Of course, there's a story behind that millisecond scene. If you don't already know, the plot of the movie is something like Barry messing around with the timelines, trying to save his mom, and killing all the metahumans while trying to do so. Makes sense now, doesn't it? Alright, I'll explain. Basically, when Barry forms a new universe, there aren't any metahumans there. So ultimately, Superman dies. It's also low-key a smart move. I mean, we weren't even sure who was Superman while the filming was going on. Yeah, exactly. The whole Henry Cavill being Superman drama, it was in the air for the longest time. So instead of weird faceless, headless shots, it was smart just to kill him off. So that's all for Ben's return and the upcoming movie.